Hi guys, I'm back. Let's see if we can't finish up this pretty little tree that I was so distracted yesterday after a phone call. I just couldn't pick it back up. So I might, I don't know if I'm going to put it to music, but hopefully if I do decide to do that, I hope that you can actually just see what I'm doing. Right now I'm just going to load up my wire, because we're doing these ones one at a time. It's a little bit different than what I've done before. I mean, I've done something similar to this kind of a tree, but not exactly the same. I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna do this one down. This needs a big bead down lower. So I'm gonna slide my bead, and the wire that is loaded with the other beads, I'm gonna bring it right up to where I ended my twist and hold it like that, and then just twist that little leaf. Slide your wires down, support that work, and just give it a few twists like that. And twist. Okay, now you need to twist some more. I don't know if I have enough room for one or two. We'll find out. Okay, we're working with the longer wire. Now slide your bead up, hold on to that bead, bring the wire over to where you ended that twist, right there, and now just twist it. Some of these are really long, some of them not so much. It just is what it is. I didn't really do anything in a particular order on this tree. I usually don't, mostly because there's no name for this tree except for this is my tree. Just a little novelty tree. I like it. Alright, we're gonna make one more leaf and bring it down to where you ended your twist and twist your little leaf. This is where it's going to start to get a little tricky. This is longer, but it's not going to matter because of what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to sweat that. Actually, I'm going to... Okay, let's see. I'll wrap it over. Bring it up again, down, and move your bead, cross it over, tuck the wires down. We've got a small one. I don't know if it's gonna go over. I'll try. If this happens, don't sweat it, guys. Just make it work however you have to make it work. Just wrap it around once. But what I do have to do is use my tweezers. That's a given for me. Okay. I'm gonna just clip those two little wires. Sorry about that. And now I'm going to, can you see those two little wires? I'm just gonna get my tweezer in there and push them down. And then go on the other side, make sure that they're not pokey. They're not pokey. That's a good thing. Okay, see? So that's fine. I'm not going to worry about that. And I'll show you why. Because of my favorite tool in the whole world. This is what brings it all together. Just twist them, and when you get to one like this blue one that has a longer twist to it, hold your bead and just pull up on it. Make a little squiggle, little tweak. Same here, hold on to your bead. Let me try it this way so you can see. Like that. And then get your little wire and twist the wire, but hold the bead. So that finishes that section. We've only got two more sections left. So we're going to I think I'm going to twist this a little bit more, not too much. I think like that. Yeah. And now we'll twist these two. Like that. That'll work. And now we're going to twist these two so we can quickly get done with our beading, because I have some fun things to add to this little tree. Hopefully it works out the way I want it to. I think it should. I could make this longer, but I think I'm not going to, because I have a plan for this area. You already know what that plan is. I showed you. I just don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to make it work. It'll work. It'll be fine. Right? How can you go wrong with a tree that's so just beautiful? It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be pretty. Okay. Now, let's load up the wire. If you haven't watched part 1, I'm only using crystals and seed beads on this, no regular beads. I don't even know why. Just after the fall tree, I said, let's stick with just crystals. I really like them. They're my favorite, even though I have a lot of beads. Maybe the next tree I'll do with some beads. Okay, that doesn't want to go in there, that's okay. I'll turn it that way because I want, it's easier to start there than over here. Okay, grab onto a bead, take your wire down to where you twisted it, hold on to your work and your bead and twist it like that. Okay, now, oops, I almost lost all my beads. That's okay. I'm going to twist this a few times, and we're going to drop another bead on the wire, not on the floor, like that. That's too long. Hold on to your bead, bring it down to the twist, and twist this one as well. I'm going to twist everyone the same. Grab onto your wire, make a few twists like that. That's enough. Take that off for now. And it's a big one. I'm going to take that off and put it on the longer wire. Like that. When you're doing this, if you want to make sure that you always have the same length wire, always wrap with the wire that is the longest. That is the right way to do it. It makes it easier. Like you don't run short, and you don't have to piggyback a wire like I've had to, but that's okay. It's just the way I roll. I don't sweat the small stuff. Okay. Now let's add another bead. This has gone by slow because I'm only using one at a time, but that's okay, that's what I wanted. Something different. So I pulled out a tote from my closet and I started hanging up all these trees that I have completed on this bulletin type thing in my workspace that my husband made for me. And it is such a mess. I have so much stuff up there. So I think what I'm gonna do, I mean, I like to surround myself with stuff that makes me happy. I can't put them in windows because I have crazy cats. But I might take photos and put them on Etsy. I don't know. No one's ever even seen them. Not even my husband. It's like, oh, when'd you make that? Well, that whole thing. It's been a while. Okay. Now let's, oops, wrong one. Bring this wire. Sorry, I'm out of focus here. Bring it. I want to bring it across. If you can get it. See, what I'm trying to do is just get the wire to wrap around this part here so it's not pokey. I don't like to get poked. We'll just mess around with this for a minute. Give it a couple of little twirls. Because I don't feel like coming back later and twisting more because I have a lot of other twisting to do. Plus this gives me an idea of what it's going to look like, and it's tightening up my hoop. This branch, this last one, it has to hang a certain way for my other part to work. I think we got this. Okay. Sorry about my voice, guys. I've had a sore throat and almost like complete laryngitis for some time now. A little stuffy. I didn't like that one. It's really dark. I don't think you could get any light through it. Okay, I did it again. Let's go back. I want it on the inside. Okay, slide up your bead. I feel like this whole project, I tell you, slide up your bead, cross it over, twist it up. Like that. That's good. And make a few more twists after that. Okay, let's untwist that first. I can do it without twisting up my wire. I just have to keep my finger in there. But I don't. That would be too easy. Okay. pass it over. Twist. Take your two eyes and twist them together. Now I'm going to touch my screen. I hope I don't mess it up. It's supposed to help me to stay in the center, but it goes away. I don't know. It's just like, it's like a little circle, and maybe that just helps to focus where I'm at. I don't know. It's okay. Even if I'm not always focused, which I wish I was, but I know I'm not. But thank you for being here as I learn. Okay. Slide that bead up. Depending how long you want the stem of your little bead and how much wire you have, you can determine where you want it. This one's going to be a little bit shorter. Okay. And then we're going to call it that enough. So we're going to twist up these lines right here. And we're going to go up to the hoop. Let me twist a little bit more. Take it over your hoop like that. Bring them down. Bring them back up again over your hoop. Down and in between the branch you just did and the one before the one you just did. Bring your wires up. Like that. That little one just made it. And cross it over. Just bend that wire. I hope you can see me trying to bend that. I feel like I look yellow. I don't know why. Okay, so today I'll be yellow. I think it's the lighting. I have the flash on. I don't know. Just don't know. It's okay though. I'll be yellow. You know, I still have a few favorite tree artists that I watch their tutorials, and they do such a great job. I absolutely love watching this one particular one, and I love her style and I love her communication skills that I do not have, but that's okay. It's okay for me. Get in there. I see that little wire wants to escape. I ran short on it, that's why. That's okay. As long as it doesn't come undone. And I'm not going to twist anymore right there, so that should be fine. But I do want to twist this little green guy right here. Can you see it? Bring it up. This little straight wire. Just hold on to your bead and just, oops, give it a little adjustment. Okay. Now we're getting close to the fun part. Oh, okay, so that one didn't make it. It's not broke. Just going to twist it a little more. I better be careful or it will break. Alright, we're going to leave you alone. You're fine, just like that. Okay. Okay, we're going to load up our branch. I don't want to do too many because I end up dropping them, or it gets all twisted up. Okay, so I'm going to cross that wire over. I want this to be on the inside, closest to my last branch. Okay, slide your bead down, bring it to the center, and twist to make your little leaf. Okay. Now take your 2 wires and twist those. Slide up your bead like that and twist that out. I made that too long. Sorry guys, I gotta take a sip of coffee. Excuse me. That's in my way. And I'm going to pull that off and put it onto the longer wire. Slide it down. Bring it up to the twist. Twist it a little bit. Felt like it was going to break. Okay, how much more do we have to go? A few. Okay, so we're going to twist, and we're going to put some beads on our long wire because otherwise it's not going to make it. Load up some crystals or beads, whatever it is you're putting on your wire. Okay. Now, same thing. I can't do it that way. Or I'll do it this way. Get your little crystal, slide it up, bring it over, and twist it until it has this little stem. Like that. That'll work. And slide your beads down. I'm going to twist with this wire because it's longer. Okay. Now, support your work and twist your little bead. Take these 2 wires and yeah, they're not going to be as long as I'd like. Hang on guys, let me just take a little piece of wire. So if that happens, and I mean I can make it work, but it's just, no, I want to be able to tighten this up and it'll come off of my hoop. So I'm just going to twist that like that, and I have a little piece of wire. I'm going to fold it in half like that, and you can piggyback it over a bead, or I'm lucky in this case there's a little space right there where I twisted. I didn't twist it tight enough. Can you see that? I went right in between the twist. There. I was wondering why I was getting all caught up. Okay, so now just take these two wires, hold on to the other two, get them out of your way, like this. Take these two and twist. Get it nice and tight. That's not too tight. Now what I'm going to do is twist it one time with these two, just to support this wire so it's not so flopsy. Like that. Just tighten it up. Now I'll take the two longer, I have one long. Just gonna cut that off. And I'm just gonna turn it in. Then I'm gonna give it a little squish. It's not gonna matter. As long as it doesn't come off, we're good. Just gonna close it up a little bit, if you can see what I'm doing. Not every branch is going to be perfect. I hate to tell you that, but it's a fact. Okay. I don't sweat the small stuff anymore. I used to. I'd stop a project right in the middle and say, that's it, I'm done. It didn't do what I wanted it to do, but it's fine. So this one here, I'm going to keep close because of where I cut that. This is where I cut it. I'm going to go back and tighten, not tighten it, but further secure it after I make this little leaf. Actually, I'm going to just twist this a little bit and then wrap it around the hoop. I don't think it'll come off. Fingers crossed. Wrap it over your hoop. Bring it up. Bring it down. Like that. Now you're going to backtrack. Bring it up in between the branch you just made and the one before it. And then take your wire and cross it over. I'm going to bring it back down and up again. And that kind of secured where I added on to. So that's a good thing. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Not on this tree. There's something different planned. And we're almost there. I'm gonna just do what I always do. Close off those wires. And I'm going to gently give these all a little twist. I find like if I don't do it now, I'll miss them later. I won't go back and get them all. So okay, so this is where we're going to have some fun. Let me think. Okay, so I'm going to show you, not everything yet. two things that are tangled together, and this one here is for after. Okay, sorry about getting in front of the workspace. So I have made this little, why am I so out of focus? What happened? That wasn't good. Okay, so I have this little branch, and I did show you how to make that little branch, and then I went ahead and I made another little branch with birds. Before I attach them, I'm going to just bend them a little bit. You can go back and fix your birds afterwards. Okay. I think that's alright like that. Nope, I want the bird on the other side. There we go. Okay. So there's one. And here's the other one. Just gonna give it a few little twists. Oops, don't do that. Hold on to it. There you go. Twist this one too. I like this little bird on the bottom. It's cute. Okay, what I'm gonna do, what am I gonna do? I am just gonna put them one on top of the other like that and twist the ends, and we'll see how that works. I'm not gonna mess with it too much. I'm gonna let it kind of do its own thing. I think it's a pretty branch. Okay, I just don't know where I'm gonna put it yet. I'm thinking I want it to hang here, but I have to bead those two. So I think I'll throw a few beads, right? And then twist this before I end it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just an idea. Hopefully it works out. It should be okay. 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 I'm gonna make a few of these little leaves. And twist after you leave. Then slide up a bead and make another little one like this. Just twist that little crystal. And now I have to think. What am I gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna twist this like that. And oopsie, that's okay. I'm gonna think. This is what I have to do. I have to think. Okay, should I add that there and then just bring it up? No, I don't think so. I don't like that. What am I gonna do? Okay, we're gonna bead. And then we might have to do a little hocus pocus here and add another wire. I don't know yet. We'll see. Like I said, this is something I've never done before. This kind of a tree with the one little leaf beads, and yeah, it's been a thing. It's not hard. I just got very distracted. and frustrated with the first half, having to end it the way that I did. So I'm just going to twist that on, and then maybe I want to make sure that it's going to reach, which it is. I'm gonna just put that there. I'm not wasting the wire right there, and I'm not taking that little red one off. So it can stay. I wish I had put more right there, but it's not gonna matter. I'll show you why. You're not even gonna notice it. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to figure out. Oops. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm overthinking it. We've done this before on the rustic tree, the brown one and the silver one. I'm just gonna twist these like that and bring it up to the hoop. I'm gonna wrap it around. I don't like doing it with 4 wires, but you know what? I have to. And it's gonna be okay because I'm not done yet. Let's see if we can bring them through. I'm gonna have to grab these. I don't know if you can even see that. I have to go in between and grab them because it's a little tight squeeze there. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, and we have a little pokey one. I'll just push that over. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna clip them. I'm not gonna go around again because I don't think I can. So we're gonna clip all of these fairly close, just so we can bend them so they don't come undone. And we're gonna just, where did I put my other tweezers? They're right in front of me. Okay. All right. So now these 4 wires that I just cut, I don't want them in the front. I want them to go to the back. And I don't know. I'm trying to do it so that you can see it, but also so that I can see it. Just twisting them right around the neck of that. Okay. So these 2 branches, I did not plan to have them look like that. So we're gonna work on it. We're gonna add the top part of this little project in a minute. I think that it'll be okay like that. I don't want to twist them up too much, but I want them to not do that. I want them to fill in this space, and I just messed it up. So let's just undo what I did. I kind of like overlaid them. I don't want to lay them over each other. Okay, I'm gonna get in here and give this little green one a little twist. Just a few of them. If you can see what I'm doing. This one. Okay. Let's spread them out. I'll show you what I have, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. And I hope it really, really works. Where is it? Yes. Sorry guys, I can't leave that there. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. It's kind of pretty. I like it. It's airy. It's full. But I made this, and I really like this. I made it, and I didn't know what I was going to do with it. Or I do know what I'm going to do with it. I just don't know how it's going to work. But I'm going to try. And I have to face it towards me. think you should go from the behind or from the front. It's not going to matter. All right. So I'm going behind the hoop. I have these two. See? That's why I said like I twisted them a little bit long. Bring them up. And give those two a little twist. And then you got your little bird. And what's this? Okay, this little one here. That can stay there. That's all right. And to bring one down. This is a big one to bring down and up. I hope I don't break it. And if I do, it's all right. It won't matter. You just won't see it because it'll be broken. It'll be gone. Okay, like that. That's all right. Now, let me see. I'm gonna give this one a little twist. I'm gonna twist this wire here. I'm not trying to make it so you can't see it. It's okay if you see it. It's like a branch. Like, that's what this is. It's like a whole branch that I'm adding to the top of this little tree. Guys, I like it. I'm not just trying to say, oh yeah, she loves her work. No, I like it, actually. I think it's going to be cute. A little bit different. But I need to bring this one through because I've got a big space and I've got a lot of branch. So, and I'm hung up on this yellow one. Let me get this off of there. I don't even know if I can do this. Can I bring you through? Be nice. Just trying to pull this down. There we go. A little bit more, right? Okay. We went all the way down. Now, we can bend that one over there. Give this a little tug. It's a little bit too loose for my liking. Push them together and tighten it up. And the little bird is now sitting on top of the hoop, which is fine. Wasn't what I wanted, but it's good. Let's see. What can I do to fix that? That'll work. Now, oops, don't get stuck there. I am not going to try and go and pull this whole length through. I'm just not. We're going to bring that one bead. I came from behind and brought it up over the hoop. I don't know if you saw that. Brought it over. I have this one here. I can push that over a little bit. There's one thing that I don't like, and it's right there, and I covered it with this bead. That's where I added that wire. And I actually could have worked it out that I didn't have to. Alright, I'm just going to bring these up through the hoop and let them just sit there. And these ones here, just going to let them sit up too. Not that high. I think I'll take this one and bring it down. You can see. I'm going to give that a little. Yeah, that's good. I don't mind that. Okay. And what do I have here? I'm going to bring this one up. And I think I can bring, I'd love for this green one to be in the front, but I don't have enough room to play with it, so I'm not going to. I'm not gonna break it. Like that. And let's see. I can move that down a little bit. That's my 2 branches. So what am I going to do with this? I'm going to cut it first. It's too long. It's still too long, but that's okay. And put that there. And bring this up and around and down. And we're going to leave it just like that. No, we're not. I have to cross that over. That's silly. If I don't do it that way, I'm going to have a pokey wire, and I just don't want that. Or I could. I know what I can do. Okay. I'm going to separate those two wires and bring them up like that. So I have one on either side of the hoop, like that. I'm going to twist them. Like that. And then I'm going to cut that off. And then I'm just going to curl this twisted wire like that. Right there. That's fine. That worked. Now these branches that are hanging in a way I'm not happy with. Which one is longer? This one's longer. Okay, what can I do to make it look good right there? Because that's the ugly spot. I twisted. What did I do? Okay, I think I can fix that. Come on out of there, bird. There we go. Like that. See, I don't want that part attached to the hoop. But I might have to. Or actually, what about if I just bring this one here and fold it over it, just for some stability. And I still have some of the branch that hangs. Not as much as I would have liked, but I like it. It's not a bad little tree. Now let's see if we can make a few adjustments. I'm not going to hang anything from the bottom of this one, only because it would hang way over there, and I don't think that would look good. Or if I do, I'll video it, and then I'll put it up there for you. I don't know, what do you think? Tell me the truth. So what I decided to do for this tree, I wasn't sure, but I found this moon. There you go. Sorry about that. And it has two holes and a little star, and I think that is so cute. So what I'll do is put a little jump ring right there. And use my fingers, even though I'm not supposed to. That's why my hands look like this, guys. See what I just did? Don't do that. Okay. Now we have to add some more chain. I have to make sure. Oops. Okay. I add that here. I have to make sure that the next one, the jump ring has to be one that's facing the right way. Okay, here we go. So let's see. Come on, chain. nice. So what it has to do, the jump ring has to go through the top of this hoop. So it has to go into a chain. Yeah, it'll work. It has to go into a chain that is up and down, not sideways, right? Because then it'll do this. We don't want it to do that. Sorry. Now let's see. Where's the top of our tree? I think I'm going to put it right here. And I hope it's just going to go right through. So I'm not lacing this one. I got that thing all wrapped up around the top of it. I don't think these wires are going to move. Do I have to play with this? Of course. Can I catch a break? Not today. All right. So, did I say right there? Yeah, we'll put it right there. Bring this through. Or over. Oops. I'm not going to go over that little twisted branch, I don't think. That may be easier if I go from the top. Just kind of hope it falls through. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, look. No break for you today. I'm probably all over the place, out of focus. This tree's been it's been so much fun. Okay, I want to make sure that my moon is facing that way. So let me... Yeah, today's just not going to give me a break. Alright guys, let's try it. I hope I didn't flip it the wrong way. I'm trying to keep an eye on. I'm standing up looking over this tripod. I'm going to make a little short video and show you what I've got going on here. This huge workspace and what I've done with it. Okay, fingers crossed. Let's see how this looks. Are you facing the wrong way? You are facing the right way. Okay, so this is where the suction cup will go. And there you have it, guys. What do you think? I think it's different. You know, I don't want to do everything the same all the time. The same chain, the same... No, I kind of like this. I wish I don't know if I should put another set of branches in there. I've got 2 birds there in this branch. I could add another one. I think that might be too much. I think it looks kind of okay like that. I could hang something here. I could put a jade pendant there. Or I could just leave it alone. I think we're just going to leave it alone. I like it. I think it came out pretty. Well guys, there you have it. With the pretty little moon. I like that moon. Right there. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Take care.